Welcome back and thank you for joining. My name is Yvonne. In today's video, we're going to be making Janga rice. Janga rice is native jollof rice, friends. It is a Cameroonian delicacy that is prepared with crayfish, palm oil, and some other ingredients added. It is so flavorful and delicious. So if you want to see how I came up with this recipe, just stay tuned. Don't turn off your phone. Join me in the kitchen. I'll show you everything we need to come up with this recipe. And so friends, let's just briefly go over the ingredients. So here I have some spring onion. So this one is optional, friends. I'll use this for garnishing. It's optional, so you must not use the spring onion. So here I have some fish. This fish is mbonga. We call it mbonga fish back in Cameroon. This fish tastes so good, friends. It looks like little, but it tastes so good. This fish is kirikou. It's little, but it tastes good. You have onion that I've chopped. You have like an inch of ginger, and you have like 6 to 7 cloves of garlic. You need some tomatoes. I'm using about 4 tomatoes. You need here is chicken bouillon. But this one, I use this one to replace seasoning cubes. You know, it has salt in it. So when I use it in food, I no more use salt or Maggi, the seasoning cube. You need some crayfish. So this crayfish, I lightly chop the crayfish because it is Janga rice, remember? So we will really need to have this visible in our rice. Then we'll be cooking this rice with palm oil, friends. Here I have about half a cup of palm oil. And here is the rice that we'll need. You need some rice. I'm using parboiled rice, but you can always use any rice of your choice. Then here is white pepper, friends. So the white pepper is optional. If you don't have white pepper, no problem. And so friends, I'm going to show you how to prepare this fish. So this fish, it has a lot of bones. Although it tastes good, it has a lot of bones. So to prepare it, I'm going to like open it. You see what I'm saying? Look at it, has a lot of bones, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to open it up and make sure that I just take out like the part that is consumable, you know. You see? So I'll make sure that I take out all the bones. So you peel the back. We don't need the back, friends. We take out the bones. So this is what we'll need. So let me show you again in the second one. So you take the fish, you go ahead and peel it off. Friends, I have kids around, so just excuse me for that. You'll be hearing some noise behind the scene. Excuse me for that, friends. Next, go ahead and heat up the oil. Then you saute the onion. So this onion, you just saute it until it is really soft and translucent. Actually, I cannot really hear the sizzle sound, so the oil is not yet really hot, but it doesn't matter. So just give it a gentle stir and allow it to saute for about 3 minutes. As the onion is cooking, we'll go ahead and add in the garlic. So this garlic will fry with the onion. So I'll just crush in the garlic, friends. You will eat this garlic would add more flavor to the onion. If you are enjoying the video, please do give it a thumb up. I'll really appreciate that. I would also like to know where you are watching from and sending you tons of hugs. I thank you all for joining. If you are joining for the first time, you are highly welcome. Then give it a gentle stir. And you also add in the ginger, friends. This step is the step where we build up the flavors. So you add in the ginger. So I started crushing the ginger, so I'll just finish it up here. So I started doing so off camera. And if you are wondering, this rice is called Janga rice because it is prepared with a lot of crayfish. So the word in Janga is crayfish. After adding in the ginger, just make sure that you give it a stir. So you always just make sure you stir each time you add the ingredients so that everything thoroughly combines. Add in the crayfish. So this crayfish will just lightly fry it, okay? You don't have to leave it to fry for a long time. You not want it to get burned. You just want when you fry it a bit, it release like some good flavors that you like to have in the rice. So we just fry it for like a minute or so, and then you go ahead and add in the tomato. So add in the tomato. Make sure that you stir. So you allow this tomato to cook for a bit before you add in the fish and the rice. So see you in a minute. So let's go ahead and check the tomatoes. As you can see, it's already well cooked. So I'll just go ahead and add in the fish. Look at the fish, friends. This is how it looks after removing the back and the bones. So I just add in the fish. Give it a gentle stir. So after adding the fish, you can allow it begin to cook for about a minute. And then I add in the rice. So I'm cooking 2.5 cups of rice, friends. So I'll just give it a gentle stir. And then the next thing that we'll add is the water. So here I have 4 cups of water. And what I need to add next is the seasoning cube. And after I add in the seasoning cubes, the next thing that I add in is the white pepper. So you're going to add about a teaspoon of white pepper. I just estimated it, don't mind me. Then you give it a gentle stir for everything to thoroughly combine. Go ahead, cover the pot, cook it for more 15 to 20 minutes. Make sure you don't open the pot so that all the flavor is retained, and fast forward. Our rice is ready, friends. See how beautiful it looks. This rice is so good. It looks so delicious, flavorful, and we'll just go ahead and we fluff it. So we'll add in the spring onion just to garnish, and then we fluff the rice. Okay, so after you add in the spring onion, you can just go ahead and turn off the stove. You allow the rice to cool down, and then you can serve it and you enjoy. And that is it about Janga rice recipe. How easy was that? So we have come to the end of the video. So we'll just go ahead and taste it. So here it is. Let me taste it. This rice, friends, it really tastes so good. You can get the flavor of the crayfish or the janga, or better still you can call it the shrimps. So you can really get the flavor. You can get the flavor of the fish, the ginger, the garlic. So you really get all the flavor. This rice, friends, is so good. I hope you are going to try the recipe, and if you did watch up to this point, I really appreciate you. I appreciate your support. Thank you, friends, for watching, and please don't forget to like. You can share the video and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Thanks again for watching, friends. Remember, I got your back. See you next time. Bye, you all.